Applejack narrowed her eyes and tilted her head at the portable blackboard standing out in the open, grassy courtyard near the sculpture garden on the palace grounds. Not far away, Rarity was leafing through a romance novel at the base of a statue. Fluttershy was covered in local birds, busily braiding her mane, and Pinkie Pie was teetering precariously atop a stone vase, trying to mimic a statue's pose. Applejack tilted her head still further, and then straightened.
Nope. I don't get it.
Rainbow Dash frowned.
Oh, come on! It's as easy as falling off a cloud. Just follow the...
She turned to face the board she'd only just finished covering in curling, coiling dotted lines, X's, O's, and chevrons in 3 different colors of chalk. The board now looked like a schematic illustrating a bowl of noodles exploding. Dash chuckled sheepishly.
Okay. Maybe aerial football is a little complicated. But still, you're one of the top athletes in Ponyville. You should totally be able to figure it out.
Applejack adjusted her Stetson with a hoof.
And why, exactly, do you want me to learn a sport that you can't play without wings?
Rainbow Dash sighed in frustration.
So that when Twilight gets back from her talk with Princess Celestia, I'll know what you're talking about when we both convince her to play on my team in the next big game. Did you see those wings of hers? She'll be a natural.
She smiled broadly at the prospect.
Well, as long as it's for a good cause,
replied Applejack dryly. Rainbow Dash chuckled, and then dusted the board clean with a few swipes of a wing. She picked up a piece of chalk with her teeth.
Okay, let's go for the
A sudden, chilling breeze caught Dash's attention mid-sentence and sent a shiver down her spine. Her multicolored tail frizzed. She turned around and found herself face to face with a dark blue alicorn. The chalk dropped out of Dash's mouth.
Princess Luna, don't you usually, not come out much in the daytime?
Luna straightened. Her translucent mane and tail were dusk pale in the daylight, and her eyes were narrow behind a pair of platinum-framed sunglasses.
This is no normal situation. We have an urgent task for thee, if thou art not too occupied with thy stalwart friend.
Luna nodded toward Applejack, who doffed her Stetson nervously. Dash stared, and then caught herself.
No, not really, Princess. I'm ready for anything.
Applejack stepped forward, putting her hat back in place.
Me too, Princess.
Luna spread her wings.
Thy courage is admirable, Applejack, but sadly we cannot accept thy aid. This task doth call for flight.
The alicorn leaped into the air.
Come, Rainbow Dash, we must make haste.
Dash hovered, but then paused.
Light. Should we get Twilight too? Or Fluttershy?
Luna's shaded eyes betrayed nothing.
Nay, loyal Rainbow Dash. The new princess is swift-winged, but unaccustomed to her new nature as of yet. And though gentle Fluttershy is most virtuous, this mission calls for a flyer of consummate skill.
What?
She means you're a fantastic flyer no pony else can match.
A faint blush colored Dash's cheeks.
I won't let you down, Princess.
She gave a quick salute and then took off after the princess. She looked back over her shoulder and called out,
Oh, AJ, tell the gang I'll be gone for a little while, okay?
Applejack craned her neck to watch the pair, shifting awkwardly.
All right. I'll just be going then, I reckon.
She turned and headed over to meet up with her other friends. Luna flew with phenomenal speed, forcing Rainbow Dash to do something she hadn't needed to do since her assessment at the Wonderbolts Academy. Put in an effort.
Where are we going, Princess?
She shouted over the roar of the wind.
To Cloudsdale's weathersmithy. Thou hast a rainbow to follow.
Luna shouted back.
What?
Luna offered no further explanation, and soon the pair approached the Pegasus Cloud City's industrial district. The air was cold and damp and heavy with the spicy tang of liquid rainbow. Pegasi in safety gear toted baskets of snowflakes and barrels of rainbow to and fro, and heavy machinery thrummed and clanked in a constant basso backbeat. Luna approached one of the largest and oldest pumps, moving raw rainbow down to the assorted pools and basins and cloud ponds from which it spilled down to the ground below. Her horn flared, and the machine's controls glowed and adjusted themselves.
Whoa! Hey! You can't do that, Princess! The pipes will...
A rumble shook the cloud under Dash's hooves, and the needles in the machine's status gauges jerked to the right. A worried beige Pegasus stallion flapped over in a hurry. He skidded to a halt on sight of the princess.
Princess Luna, we didn't expect a royal inspection today. Could I help you with whatever you're...
Nay, we have no need for thee. Thou art dismissed,
said Luna flatly. She continued adjusting the machine. The cloud lurched heavily enough to make Dash and the technician stagger. The technician stepped to and fro nervously.
I don't want to be a bother, but...
Luna magicked off her dark glasses and then turned to glare at him, her eyes blazing white. He fled. Dash hovered over to Luna and angled to look her in the eyes.
Princess, this is a really bad idea. If you keep turning up the pressure, the machine's gonna blow.
Luna met Dash's gaze.
That is precisely our intention. We have need of a rainbow that doth reach beyond the edge of the skies themselves.
Dash stared in confusion.
Princess? What exactly do you need me to do?
Luna narrowed her eyes. A magicked fog bank obscured the view.
Thou must follow a rainbow beyond the fairy borders of the world, Rainbow Dash, and seek out a creature of vast power, for Equestria shall soon have desperate need of her. Speed thee hence, Swift One, and bring us back the Megan.
Rainbow Dash listened in respectful silence while Luna spoke. Then she flinched, sputtered, sniggered, and finally collapsed in a fit of raspy, choking laughter. Luna frowned.
Rainbow Dash!
Luna bellowed, stomping thunder from the cloud beneath her hooves.
This is no laughing matter!
Dash struggled to control herself.
I'm sorry. But Princess, how can I find the Megan? It's just an old ponytail for foals.
Like Nightmare Moon?
Rainbow's expression became stricken.
Oh, yeah.
An instant later, the massive machine finally ruptured, and the entire cloud sank by a pony's height from the recoil as a massive multi-hued ribbon exploded forth from the shattered upper pipes. The glaringly bright rainbow stretched away into the distance, shrinking beyond sight. Rainbow Dash looked up in awe. What remained of her smirk dissolved.
Go forth, Rainbow Dash! Fly as fast as thy wings can carry thee. The rainbow will guide thee. Seek out the Megan and bring her back with thee to Canterlot. We shall await thy return there.
But Princess!
Go now! That is a direct order from your princess, Rainbow Dash!
The Pegasus gave a single resolute nod before rocketing into the sky, arcing to follow the colorful path cutting the sky in two. Mere moments later, Pegasi swarmed into the area, some reacting to the explosion, and others spreading the word about the exhausted messenger's dire message.
Enough!
Luna boomed with royal confidence.
There is no cause for such alarm. This matter is well in horn, we promise you.
Luna stole a glance upward, where Rainbow Dash was already a speck on the horizon. Twilight, Applejack, Pinkie Pie, Rarity, and Fluttershy were gathered in the palace's grand hall, facing Princess Luna as she strode through the doorway. Princess Celestia waited at the back of the room.
Princess Luna! Applejack mentioned you needed Rainbow Dash for something important. Is she back yet? We were going to head out soon.
Luna shook her head.
Thy friend is far away, and swift though she is, she shan't return so quickly.
Twilight Sparkle raised an eyebrow at Luna's statement.
Far away? What do you mean?
Luna trotted forward. The group parted to allow her passage and followed.
Rest assured, it is a matter of crucial import, and a return shall merit a heroine's welcome.
Twilight, Rarity, Fluttershy, Pinkie Pie, and Applejack spoke up at once, peppering the Pegasus with questions.
I don't understand. What's going on?
Are you okay?
Darling, look at
What's
this.
wrong?
So important to
What
leave the castle. What are you doing? Best honey is everything you're right.
Are you
Does
okay?
anyone have the slightest idea what he's talking about?
What happened?
Princess Celestia spread her wings for silence, and then spoke when the ponies complied. Twilight stomped a hoof and spread her wings in defiance.
Well, we're not gonna let it... Or anywhere else.
Her friends agreed with varying degrees of enthusiasm. Princess Celestia smiled proudly and nodded in approval. Princess Luna remained silent. Twilight lowered her gaze, her wings folded.
Princess?
Celestia nodded.
Go. Go back. All of you. Protect the... And you...
All right, Team Awesome! Project Obsidian is a success.
Project Obsidian?
Project Obsidian. It's a device that can destroy Cassandra's self-esteem.
Eugene, we are not attacking Cassandra.
Of course, we're not going to attack her, Sunshine.
Princess, believe me, I don't want to hurt Cass either. But we can't promise that she's not going to try to hurt us.
Okay, I will sign it to protect Corona, but